Welcome to WEWIN. From a harrowing head-on collision between two trains in Zacatecas, Mexico, to a white luxury car being dragged by a train for more than 500 meters, railway accidents continue to capture headlines and serve as stark reminders of the potential dangers, also underscore the importance of rail safety measures worldwide.
Now, let's get it on.
In Zacatecas, Mexico, a harrowing head-on collision between two trains occurred on October 14, 2018. Footage from inside one of the trains reveals the intense chaos as the collision became inevitable. Yes, if there is time, exit the vehicle immediately. Do not attempt to retrieve personal belongings. Remember that your priority is to get away from the tracks as quickly as possible. Oh my God! Never be impatient. On a Thursday morning, a train rammed into a truck stranded on the tracks near Route 9W and New Main Street in Haverstraw, New York. Miraculously, the driver managed to escape to safety just moments before the collision occurred. This dramatic event serves as a stark reminder of the dangers lurk at railway intersections and the importance of swift action in averting potential disasters. The train's long length and weight do not allow it can break suddenly. Remember it, for your safety. On the afternoon of October 21, 2018, Taiwan Railway's Puyuma train 6432 from Shulin to Taitung derailed and overturned at Puyuma station. The entire train was thrown off the tracks, causing seats to shift and tilt, with multiple carriages suffering severe deformation and stacking. If you find our videos help you drive better, please comment what you like so we can make more videos. Thanks much. Now continue. Although the train guard tried his best to signal, the train could not stop in time. The luxurious white car was dragged more than 500 m and seriously destroyed. Fortunately, the driver wisely escaped before the car stalled on rail. Oh my God! Wow, fast and furious. Being patient can save lives and prevent accidents, especially as crossing railroad. Never be emulated this car. So dangerous. Anyway, trucker was okay. This is a valuable lesson for him and other drivers. A passenger train hit a lorry stopped at the level crossing on Tuesday in Ardui, West Flanders. The first two wagons derailed but did not overturn. Thanks God. Even though there were no barriers, railway staff held flags and signaled early to signal the approaching train. However, the truck driver's recklessness and impatience left us such serious consequences. Like video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to watch more amazing moments. The driver clearly knew the train was coming. Yes, and he tried to press the accelerator but hesitated when he reached the railroad. And the result is... Fortunately, the train only crashed into the trunk and the driver was still safe after that carelessness and recklessness. Why did he stop to wait for the train, but then continue pressing the gas pedal? Was he sleepy, or there's some confusion? So sad. While the other car stopped to wait for the train to pass, this driver still drove quickly to win the train. What an idiot driver. Never do it. A massive landslide occurred, dislodging a portion of the train from the railroad tracks. So sad for train.
Man, it just came down and took out.
Rail barriers play a critical role in railway safety, helping to prevent collisions at railway crossings. Imagine what would happen to this careless motorcyclist without it. So surprised for catching two trains at once. What do you think about this? Have you ever worried for any crash or anything else? The truck, after being struck by the train, was dragged along the tracks for an astonishing 200 meters. A train was traversing the railway crossing while a truck suddenly veered into the oncoming lane, colliding with the crossing barrier, then ramming into a post before careening into a ditch. Thankfully, no other individuals were harmed in this incident. Hope the driver was okay? In Navarro County, flooding led to a train derailment. The conductor initiated an emergency stop upon noticing water pooling on the tracks, but the train submerged before halting completely. The driver stopped to wait for the train very promptly. Was there something that made him so hasty that led to this unfortunate collision? In Wenzhou, Zhejiang, China, a rare accident involving a train and a car unfolded. Two vehicles, disregarding a red light, crossed a railway intersection and were struck by a speeding train, resulting in a heart-pounding ordeal. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured. In Hualien, China, as the railway barriers descended at a busy intersection, a daring driver, heedless of the warning, raced past and collided head-on with an oncoming train. Chaos erupted as the car spun wildly, but miraculously, all 370 train passengers emerged unscathed. Sadly, the 20-year-old driver inebriated with double the legal limit. A stark reminder of the perils of recklessness and the importance of responsible driving. In the gripping footage, a trailer truck, typically hauling heavy equipment, trundles along from north to south until it grinds to a halt at a railway crossing. Suddenly, disaster strikes as the Brantas train hurtles towards it on its journey from Jakarta eastward, Indonesia. In a flash of chaos, flames erupt at the locomotive's forefront as the train collides with the stranded truck, cleaving a train car in two from the sheer force of impact. In a reckless attempt to evade police pursuit, a reckless individual careened onto train tracks, abandoning a luxurious 4x4 vehicle in their wake. The daring escape unfolded as the culprit brazenly smashed through a closed level crossing barrier.
Get out of the car! Out of the car!
Fortunately, there was no train coming at that time. Do not emulate the fugitive's reckless maneuvers as crossing railroad. In a tragic incident in the Netherlands, a passenger train derailed caused huge damage. The derailment occurred after the train collided with a crane, causing extensive damage. The affected train was traveling between Leiden and The Hague, two major cities in the country. With a deafening roar, the train plowed into the helpless car, sending it careening over 100 feet before coming to a shuddering halt. That occurred in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, near Sunrise Boulevard, as a car found itself stranded on the train tracks.
Dude. Oh my God, I got it on video.
Police attempted to alert the trapped vehicle, but alas, their efforts fell short. Please comment what you like so we can make more videos.
It was rolling towards my car.
Exercise patience at railway crossings and never attempt to outpace a train. Safety always takes precedence. Never imitate this, folks. After being struck by a train, a truck was dragged for 200 meters. Miraculously, the driver emerged unharmed from the incident. Before crossing the tracks, stop your vehicle at a safe distance. Trains can approach quickly and may not always be immediately visible. The train looks like that, but you never dream of racing against it. Please wait patiently for the train to pass safely before crossing the tracks. Speeding train collided with a pickup truck in the city of Odessa, Texas. Thankfully, the person inside the truck managed to escape before the collision occurred. CCTV footage has captured a startling moment in Manchester as a police car collided with railings outside a local shop. The incident occurred while officers inside the vehicle were en route to address another incident. Fortunately, no other individuals sustained injuries in the mishap. Prioritize safety by maintaining control, reducing speed in advance, and avoiding sudden turns to prevent loss of stability and potential disasters on the tracks. Exercise caution, patience, and strict adherence to safety regulations when crossing train tracks to prevent accidents and prioritize the well-being of all individuals involved. Like video, Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to watch more amazing moments. Exercise caution to avoid collisions and ensure safety on the road. Prioritize safety and responsible driving behavior at all times. Luckily, the driver emerged unharmed from the incident. Should adjust your driving to suit the current weather conditions. Always maintain focus on the road and avoid distractions such as live stream or texting.
This is a great lesson for drivers when intending to cross the tracks. You will never win the train in this race. Please be patient. What a nightmare. I genuinely thought that semi-truck was going to tip over into him. Thank God that did not occur.
That information both to the Russians and to the British or something, but know that they're not whatever. Gave that information both to the Russians and to the British.
Avoid lingering in a truck's blind spot. Either pass swiftly or maintain a safe distance behind you. You must remember that for your safety. Advice to heavy truckers is to obey the speed limit. You cannot brake immediately because your vehicles are so long and heavy.
Ебать его в рот! Ах, все, пиздец! Пидорас! Все, он там нахуй, не живой.
Oh no, glad that driver was not injured. Only turn when you really look closely and are sure of safety. Adhering to traffic signals and anticipating the actions of other drivers are very important. Please adhere to safety protocols while driving anywhere. He lost his brakes and was very quick to find the path that caused him least harm. Respect him. People need to be more aware when driving. Never forget that your safety is first. If you find that our videos help you drive better, please comment number 1 so we can make more videos. Thank you so much. Now continue. Follow traffic signals and obey road signs. There are drivers who seem to fall asleep on the road. So bad. Oh no, he seemed to have forgotten his brake pedal. avoid waiting until the last minute to start applying your brakes. Never successful for a huge truck. Oh my God.
Как? Что? Что за фигня? Что?
Are overloaded vehicles always a bigger danger on the road? And here is the answer for vehicles idling. Do you think that the blue car has the right of way? But just be a little more patient, mate. Hey bro, do not drive so fast. Keeping a safe distance on the road is like having a buffer zone against chaos. An inattentive truck driver causes 5-car crash in Victoria Street, Wetherill Park, Australia. I'm more amazed that they didn't lose it when they lost the wheel.
Yeah.
In situations where the invoice is approaching and you're living independently. In a tragic incident near Louisville Cochrane Hill Tunnel that contained 5 vehicles including a FedEx truck, ignited a fiery blaze, challenging firefighters in the frigid weather. Like the video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to watch more amazing moments. No, tipper lorry drivers at high speed should correct this. Lessons for speed lesson. The intersection on a Sunday afternoon is definitely not a location to take risks. Those blind spots are not exclusive VIP areas for unexpected guests. Be smarter on the road. They should have been ready to slow down or stop at any moment when approaching this intersection. Blowouts in steer tires are so serious. Thank God he was okay. At least the passenger is unharmed. Thank God. What are you up to? There are some strange individuals roaming around these days. Perhaps I'm not accustomed to navigating snowy roads, but doesn't this speed appear excessive? Thank you for staying with us throughout this incredible journey. We'd love to hear which moment resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. See you in the next video.